All right, guys, we're here. Fabian Brown, Clever Money Makers, Become the Upline. And I'm so excited to jump into this information, how to generate 100 leads for network marketers in under 30 days. This is a not only a lead generation guide, but it's also a daily checklist that you can go through every single day to work your way towards duplication and a sustainable downline. And I'm super excited to give you. Here's the deal. I don't want this to be like every other opt-in that you've joined to. This will actually work. This is not something that we're just giving away for free for the sake of free. This is something that we literally teach our top earning producing clients and our downline with these strategies. So if you do the work, you'll get the results. Okay, so let me just jump right into it here. The very first section of this, I'm going to just give a quick overview, right? I have here 6 daily checklist items for you to master every single day to ensure that you're doing everything that you can to position yourself to win in this game, right? So if you're on this page and if you're struggling with, a system to do on a daily basis that's actually going to produce results and generate revenue and income, look no further, guys. This is the system that I use personally. This is a system that my team uses. This is the system that my clients uses. It's a great, great tool and resource. So the very first thing here, I'm just giving an overview on the broad strokes. Wake up, write out your schedule for the day. We teach our top earning students this formula called Win the Week, right? This is where they actually plan their activities, they time block. They're a master of their productivity and schedule. So what I want you to do is I want you to write out your schedule here for the week. And I even listed some brainstorm activities. Now, the first 6, okay, are just modeled here after what we have here. But if you click on any of these given icons right here, it's going to give you a more in-depth version of what you're looking for here, right? So the second thing here is you want to create and upload your social media post for the day. Now, if you have access to our other guides and other traffic resources, what you'll learn in that guide is you need to be engaging on your profile for at least 15 to 30 minutes a day on your timeline before posting. So just remember that strategy before applying number 2. And on the right hand side here, if you're ever stuck with, oh man, I just don't know what to post, again, we've eliminated that problem here for you. There's a few resources here that we share with our students. These are just again the entry level resources to do. We have a whole entire copywriting course that you guys can jump into for our top tier clients. But this right here is the foundations and the basis that we start everybody on. In fact, I have a yummy one down here, the ACES formula. You can go to this guide right here, and it's really going to spell out some great formulas here. And if you scroll down to the bottom, there's actually a little offer. It's more of a done for you type of system. Going on here, post on your stories, make it a goal before 12 o'clock noon every day. Just at least get one story up there. Your Facebook stories and your timeline posts are 2 separate algorithms, and you should be leveraging a little bit of time in both areas to get the maximum amount of attention and awareness to your full audience here, right? And then obviously we could talk about developing your story arch and utilizing those special features that stories give you that the timeline doesn't, and mix and match other platform features. You can actually go to Instagram or go to Snapchat and use their filters and their designs and their overlays and all those things, and then save those stories and download them and then upload them to your Facebook profile. It's actually pretty sweet once you start getting creative. Now, again, if you're not tech savvy, I know it just blew your doors away. Relax. It's cool. It's okay. This is for people who are, looking to be creative with their output. But if you're just starting out, guys, can you handle one story a day on your stories? I think you can. All right. Step number 4 here, check in with your current team members, your current clients, even if it's just a touching base on a personal level. In this industry, we're in the people business, right? So as much as automation is cool and all these fancy things, guys, at the end of the day, to build a sustainable downline and a team, no one cares what you know until they know how much you care, right? So number 5, do at least one call to action for people to join your community, your Facebook group, your VIP chat. In this strategy right here, it talks about leveraging one of these 12 lead generation strategies, and we'll jump into that in a second. And then last but not least, the fortune is in follow-up. I think Jim Rohn said that, guys. So you want to make sure you're using your 100-day DMO momentum tracker and going through this process and just checking off these things. Now, let's jump into these lead generation systems. The first 6 are, for, the beginner to intermediate, and then the back 6 are for more intermediate to advanced individuals. Number 1, this is a type of a headline strategy that you can do. It's simply a call to action post. There's different types of formulas that you can do that have different roles in leveraging the algorithm. This one is a straight up call to action. And I even give you a prompt right here to work with. And each one of these lead generation strategies, I provided a video training where you can dive a little bit deeper on all that stuff right here. In number 2, we talk about using the feature polls inside of Facebook stories and questions on your timeline to really get people, engaging with your post to, again, generate leads and traffic back to you. Personally message any new followers who fit your target audience. I give a brief overview, and I even provide a simple script here that you can use and that you can leverage for outbound messenger. In our top earners program, we teach 2 types of conversation methods inside of Messenger. One is outbound, one is inbound. Outbound is a little bit more tough. Sometimes the results vary. Inbound is very strategic. However, mastering both types is going to be very beneficial. And I give you guys a framework right here to rock and roll with. And you can obviously look at that at your own leisure. Number 4 here, personally message anyone showing genuine interest in your posts or stories. That's kind of a low-hanging fruit and a no-brainer, but don't snooze on the easy things to do. Number 5 here, use team members and client transformations as social proof. This is, again, getting into other people's audiences and having them do the marketing, having them do the sales for you. Sometimes we sound like a broken record, but when other people edify us and when other people are getting results, that's more attractive to people. In fact, that's one key thing that you want to know about mentorship. Before getting into a mentorship program, it's not what the teacher or the coach says, is what the results their students are getting, right? And then number 6 here, host a live Q&A or training, to put yourself in a position. Again, you watch this video, it's going to give you more details on that. Now, this may seem overwhelming, but let me give you a real quick thing. You're only choosing one of these per day. You're not doing all 6 of these. You're choosing one. Okay. And you can even choose one per week if that's really your bag, right? Let me move forward to this back half here. This is more advanced lead generation. Find other coaches, find other network marketing influencers in and around your niche, and do collaborations. I love this training. This is something that you want to watch over and over again, because it's all about getting into other people's networks, leveraging their networks, because other individuals have built a massive list. This is one you don't want to snooze on. It's a great place to start if you're at that intermediate or advanced level, and the next 3 are all about giveaways and doing, paying it forward, if you will, right? So we have a formula to give away on your personal profile here. We have one to give away on in your free group if you have a group, and then another one to give away doing a joint venture with another company. The last 2 are amazing. Post in Facebook groups that your target audience are already hanging out. Believe it or not, someone has already built your list of awesome people, right? Especially when you're not even just when you're starting out, guys, but leveraging other people's audiences. I can't say enough, is the key to lead generation. And then last but not least, you want to get those shout outs, those client results, those transformations, those testimonials. And in this video training, we give a step-by-step formula on exactly how to set that framework. I'm so stinking excited. And obviously what you want to do is you want to save this to your account, create a free account so that any kind of traction, any kind of notes that you put on here will be documented and saved for you. Dude, I'm really excited about this. Again, this is, even though it's free, this is not something you want to take lightly. be serious with this, be intentional with this. If you haven't heard about our support community for rocking this strategy, reach out to me in Messenger, because I want to be able to, again, support you on your journey on how you're using this. So whether you are in our top mastermind program, whether you are in our downline, or whether you're just getting this as a free, value resource, reach out, connect. I want to serve you guys and help you actually take this strategy and implement it. All right. So Fabian Brown, Clever Money Makers, become the upline. I'll talk to you when I'm looking at you.